keeper of lights, holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Calvin Austin on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers throwing on third down. That's incomplete left side.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And it turns the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of the quarterback. With those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. 2 touchdowns, though, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
Back to the air, it's May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
That's good for Patriots. First and 10 at the 47.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept.
Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring out 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Rodgers to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. A run with Warren. one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Pittsburgh.
Warren once more. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Play action with Rodgers. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Connection made with his running back down the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New England taking the field. Its 2nd series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Stevenson with another carry. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else to be found outside of that. So 3rd down coming up.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
They now on 3rd down. That one complete to Diggs. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
At the 10-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Austin. Takes out a one-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. First down, Rodgers. He puts everything behind this one. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Right left side with Warren. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. It's a pickup of 11, and he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
At the Patriots' 13-yard line.
Rodgers here off the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. 1st and goal, Warren. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Carlton Davis.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down. They go back to Stevenson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. And the Steelers going for the dive look on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
May now from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they'd take a repeat of everything except that final play. First down throw by Rodgers. Throw right side, cut by Smith. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. It's Warren on third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Now Rodgers on third and short. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Now hang on here, we can't move on to the next play just yet. There's somebody still shaken up from the last one, and that's Ramondre Stevenson, the one in question. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Operating from the gun, here's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're gonna face third down. Here's the pistol snap to May. Oh, he's gonna run for it.
Holding offense.
The game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now they're going to wait to see how they respond. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here.
For the Patriots.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Here's first and 10 from the 34. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Off play action, Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down. Warren here from the gun. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Rodgers out of the gun on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They bring Diggs in motion. On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, here's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And this one does not go far. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
On the gun, it's May. That's dumped off, Gibson. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Feels this clean at the 30. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Receiving team.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Throwing on 1st down to Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Marcus Epps making the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And it looks like it is Patriots football. This one misses the tight end.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots trailing in the early going. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Throwing is May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Borregales on for the Patriots field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Kudos to that defense, seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where your offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting, it's time to step up and do your job, and they did just that.
And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. This finds Austin complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Rodgers here from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Steelers calling their first timeout. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
It's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This 32 yards out on the right hash. So a field goal game at the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start. The 3rd quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tight end in motion left. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. May now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action with Rodgers. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Rodgers throwing on third down. It's a screen play to Warren. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The flag makes this third down and 10. To throw, Rodgers. He's going deep. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. The Steelers set to punt it.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Escapes a defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Here's made in the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. It'll work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Here's the pistol snap to May. Finds a man right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. They'll start the ground here with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second down at the 28-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Juke the defender. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Gets it on 1st and 10. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Johnson again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. The grab in bounds left side. And they stop it. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Ball sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the 9-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 10.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Jukes one defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Mike Tomlin sending the Steelers out there for another drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Design bootleg here. That pass is caught by Bell. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Running the counter, Stevenson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. From the gun, it's May. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 13.
May looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. And what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down. At the 40.
Off play action, Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go again with Stevenson. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this third down. Couple additional DBs brought in. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
Picked up at the 38. Nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a Steelers first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
The Steeler first down.
Rodgers will look to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing third and long. Again, Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be sailed.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's New England ready once again on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down throw for May. He's running with it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 31-yard line.
The give inside to Stevenson. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
He's brought down at the 37.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Third and 1.
Stevenson gets it on third down. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down.
May now from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Back to the air. It's May. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. On first down, it's Gibson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Throwing from the gun here. It's complete to Hunter Henry. He hangs on to that football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
Brings up
Second down now, 7 to go.
The Steelers' 36-yard line.
From the 36. He'll try and run this. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing his Dobbs. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19.
To the air, Dobbs. Lifts out the screen. It's Diggs. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. Gets everything he has under this throw. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Jumps in up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Counterplay here, Warren. Juke the defender. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Williams on the stop. Brought down back at the 30.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the draw, this is Johnson. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is from 35 out on the left hash. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, kick